From the black gulfs of unplumbed space, where the laws of geometry twist into grotesque angles and the very concept of sanity is but a fragile membrane, emanates a cosmic dread that dwarfs the petty concerns of terrestrial existence. Though mortal men quiver at the pestilence of fleeting contagions and the gnawing specter of famine, a far more profound and annihilating terror lurks in the star-strewn abyss, the imminence of the asteroids. These celestial abominations, vomited forth from the primordial chaos of the solar system's genesis, wield a power to reshape continents and extinguish the flickering candle of life itself, plunging entire epochs into Stygian darkness. The most infamous testament to this unholy potential lies in the shattered bones of the dinosaurian empires, a cataclysmic demise whispered to have been wrought by a monstrous visitor from the void. Now, humanity, in its hubris, teeters upon the precipice of a similar cosmic horror. Among the myriad denizens of the near-Earth objects, those errant wanderers that haunt our solar system's inner reaches, one name is uttered in hushed tones of dread and morbid fascination: Apophis. This asteroid, christened with the appellation of an ancient and malevolent deity, possesses a girth of approximately 400 meters, a scale of such monstrous proportions that its merest touch upon our world would unleash devastation of unimaginable magnitude. Its trajectory, a thread of cosmic fate spun by unseen and uncaring entities, has been subjected to fevered scrutiny, with initial auguries hinting at a close and baleful rendezvous with Earth, perhaps even a cataclysmic conjunction, within the span of mortal decades. The saga of Apophis is a chronicle of shifting probabilities and the maddeningly mutable nature of cosmic truth. Spawned from the cold void in 2004, initial calculations of its unhallowed path suggested a significant likelihood, a chilling 2.7% chance, of a planetary scourging in the year of 2029. This dread prospect, like the tendrils of some cosmic entity, seized the public imagination, igniting a feverish obsession within the ephemeral realm of mortal media and spurring a desperate quest by the disciples of science to unravel the secrets of Apophis's trajectory. As more arcane observations were gleaned from the depths of the celestial tapestry, the predicted course of Apophis was revised, and the specter of a 2029 apocalypse was, for a time, seemingly banished. Yet, the gaze of the scientific priesthood remained fixed upon this celestial horror. Subsequent analyses, fraught with arcane calculations and unsettling equations, whispered that while the immediate doom of 2029 had been averted, a lurking menace persisted in the shadowed future, most notably in the year of 2036. The potential for a 2036 convergence loomed like a cyclopean monolith, casting a pall of cosmic dread and prompting ceaseless monitoring of Apophis's inexorable dance with destiny. The abhorrent challenge of predicting the long-term trajectory of a cosmic entity such as Apophis lies in the bewildering ballet of gravitational forces and the subtle, maddening factors that conspire to warp its path through the star-choked gulfs. The unseen tendrils of gravity, emanating from the Sun, Earth, Moon, and the other celestial behemoths that populate our solar system, exert their relentless pull upon the errant asteroid, causing infinitesimal yet inexorable deviations in its cosmic pilgrimage. Furthermore, a phenomenon whispered of in hushed tones, the Yarkovsky effect, a sinister whisper of thermal radiation born from the uneven embrace of the Sun, can also contribute to the subtle shifts in its trajectory over eons. These factors, like the whispers of ancient and malevolent gods, conspire to transform the task of celestial prophecy into a maddening descent into uncertainty. Through the passage of years, punctuated by further observations and increasingly sophisticated calculations, our comprehension of Apophis's orbit has been refined, yet the underlying dread remains. Later probings, utilizing the arcane instruments of such terrestrial sites as the Goldstone Deep Space Communications Complex, have played a crucial role in diminishing the estimated probability of a 2036 cataclysm. By precise life asteroids' distance and velocity, the astronomers were able to more accurately divine its future path, and mercifully, banish the specter of a planetary collision in that particular year. Yet, even with these reassurances wrested from the cold void, the saga of Apophis serves as a chilling reminder of the mutable and potentially lethal nature of our cosmic neighborhood. While current data, gleaned from the observations of mortal men, suggests that Apophis poses no immediate threat to humanity for the span of the next century. The possibility of future impacts from other, as yet unseen asteroids, or even a future, unforeseen alteration in Apophis's trajectory, continues to gnaw at the edges of our collective consciousness. The potential consequences of an asteroid impact upon the fragile sphere of Earth are enough to drive even the most stoic mind to the brink of madness. An asteroid the size of Apophis, should it deign to kiss our world with its cosmic fire, would unleash an unfathomable amount of energy, rivaling the detonation of thousands of megatons of TNT. The immediate effects would include a cataclysmic explosion, gouging a crater into the very flesh of the planet several kilometers in diameter and unleashing a shockwave of unimaginable force, capable of flattening all the works of man within a radius of hundreds of kilometers. The celestial impactor would also vomit forth prodigious quantities of dust, debris, and vaporized rock into the vault of the atmosphere, blotting out the life-giving light of soul and potentially ushering in a frigid and lightless epoch, often referred to in terrified whispers as an impact winter. This desecration of Earth's climate would have dire consequences for the meager efforts of agriculture, leading to widespread crop failures and the gnawing pangs of famine. The long-term effects are almost too dreadful to contemplate: wholesale alterations to weather patterns, the descent of acid rain, and the utter unraveling of the delicate tapestry of Earth's ecosystems. Should Apophis choose to plunge into the vasty deep of the ocean, it would generate tsunamis of unimaginable height and power, capable of washing over coastal regions thousands of kilometers distant from the epicenter of the impact. The combined horrors of the initial explosion, the ensuing environmental devastation, and the unholy wrath of the tsunamis would result in a cascade of destruction, potentially leading to the deaths of millions of souls and inflicting unprecedented damage upon the fragile monuments of human civilization. The extinction of the dinosaurs, a cataclysm that unfolded approximately 66 million years ago, serves as a stark and petrifying precedent for the destructive might of asteroid impacts. The Chicxulub impactor, a celestial titan believed to have been between 10 and 15 kilometers in diameter, struck the Yucatan Peninsula in what is now known as Mexico, carving a scar upon the world and triggering a chain of events that led to the utter annihilation of a significant portion of life on Earth. The ensuing impact winter, along with a symphony of other environmental desecrations, is believed to have played a pivotal role in the eradication of the dinosaurs and countless other species, ushering in an age of death and silence. While the Chicxulub horror was significantly larger than Apophis, the potential consequences of an Apophis-sized visitation are still of such a magnitude as to warrant the utmost dread and attention. A direct strike upon a densely populated area would result in losses of life on a scale that defies comprehension, and even an impact in a more sparsely inhabited region could have global repercussions, due to the interconnected nature of modern human civilization. Given the potential for such soul-chilling consequences, the international scientific community has acknowledged the paramount importance of confronting the threat posed by asteroid impacts. A multitude of initiatives and programs have been established, dedicated to the detection, tracking, and characterization of these near-Earth objects, including those that may pose a future risk to the continued existence of humanity. Telescopes, like watchful eyes scanning the heavens, are deployed across the globe, ceaselessly searching for new asteroids and meticulously refining the orbital parameters of those already catalogued. Organizations such as NASA's Planetary Defense Coordination Office, PDCO, and the European Space Agency's ESA Near-Earth Object Coordination Center, NEOC, serve as crucial nodes in this international network, coordinating these tireless efforts and meticulously assessing the potential threat posed by individual near-Earth objects. The Torino scale and the Palermo scale, arcane instruments devised by the minds of mortal men, are employed to categorize the potential impact hazard posed by these celestial wanderers. These scales, like grim portents, take into account the size of the asteroid, its probability of future impact, and the magnitude of devastation that would inevitably follow. An object deemed to have a high rating on these scales warrants increased scrutiny and tireless monitoring. In addition to these tireless detection and tracking efforts, researchers delve into the mysteries of potential methods for mitigating the threat of an asteroid impact. These methods, collectively known as planetary defense, encompass a range of strategies for deflecting an asteroid from its collision course with Earth, averting cosmic Armageddon. One proposed method involves the deployment of a kinetic impactor, a spacecraft designed to collide with the asteroid at tremendous velocity, altering its momentum and nudging it onto a less destructive trajectory. Another approach involves the use of a gravity tractor, a spacecraft that would utilize its own gravitational field to slowly and inexorably alter the asteroid's path over extended periods. A third, more controversial option involves the use of nuclear explosives to either deflect or disrupt the asteroid, although this approach raises a host of concerns about the potential for creating multiple, smaller impactors, each a potential harbinger of doom. The Double Asteroid Redirection Test (DART) mission, launched by NASA in the year of 2021, represented a signal achievement in the development of humanity's planetary defense capabilities. The DART spacecraft successfully impacted Dimorphos, a diminutive moonlet orbiting the asteroid Didymos, demonstrating the feasibility of using a kinetic impactor to alter the trajectory of a celestial object. The data and insights gleaned from this mission will undoubtedly prove invaluable in informing future strategies for planetary defense. While the threat of an asteroid impact is undeniably a grave and serious one, it is important to emphasize that the likelihood of a major impact in the immediate future remains relatively low. The vast majority of known near-Earth objects pose no immediate threat to the continued existence of Earth, and the tireless efforts to detect and track these cosmic wanderers are continuously improving our understanding of their orbits, thus reducing the penumbra of uncertainty that surrounds our predictions. However, the possibility of a future impact, however remote, serves as a chilling reminder of the importance of continued research and development in the field of planetary defense. By investing in these crucial efforts, humanity can augment its ability to detect and mitigate potential threats, safeguarding our fragile planet and ensuring the long-term survival of our species against the terrors that lurk in the cosmic darkness. In the final accounting, while the concerns about viruses and food scarcity are certainly valid in their own right, the potential devastation wrought by an asteroid impact should not be underestimated. Asteroids possess the power to reshape the very fabric of life on Earth, and the extinction of the dinosaurs stands as a stark and chilling testament to this potential for annihilation. While the immediate threat from Apophis has been, at least temporarily, abated, the ongoing efforts to detect, track, and potentially deflect these celestial threats represent a crucial investment in the uncertain future of our planet. By diligently unraveling the mysteries of these cosmic risks and developing the technologies to confront them, humanity can perhaps better protect itself from the myriad and unseen hazards that dwell within the vast and unknowable gulfs of our solar system.